Okay, see now you may guys remember what feels like a while ago, me showing off this short. So this short basically was me booting Android on an iPhone, and it was pretty interesting. The video got over 1,000 views, and I am nearly 2,000 subs. So, you know what? I think it'd be worth it. See if I can get Android working on my iPhone 7. Now, disclaimer, I did actually end up downgrading this further to iOS 10, which did update the firmware to iOS 15. But, however, I am a bit confident, so I am going to see if I can, like, downgrade, see if I can use checkra1n and see if I can get Project Sandcastle working. All I really need to do is I need a thing called Infinity. So basically, this is a bootable USB installer. I could use the guide, but however, personally, I think it'd be more useful if I were to use the Android, the Linux USB bootable USB drive method. Along with that, there are things that are not working, like audio doesn't work, GPU acceleration doesn't work, side loading doesn't. I don't think apps work as well. So yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I have done this before. As I said, I've just downgraded this and I forget entirely how to do it. So it's gonna be a bit of a new experience. However, I did get a little refresher. So without further ado, let's begin the jailbreak. All right, so for this, I'm going to be using my 2010 17-inch MacBook Pro. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go boot this thing up. And I'm going to hold the Option key, and I'm going to boot into my bootable installer, which should be right here. And as you can see, we're booting into Infinity. It's a pretty nice little thing. All you have to do is just Google up Infinity Project Sandcastle Android download, and it should show. I don't know, Baronet. As you can see here, there we go. We're gonna click Trust This Computer. It's gonna ask me for my passcode. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, we are now ready to start the jailbreak. So now we're just gonna click checkra1n. And yep, here it is. We're gonna click Start. And we are now gonna start putting this thing into recovery mode. And we're gonna put this thing into, I'm gonna put this thing into DFU. There we go. Yep, it's in recovery mode. There we go. So now, hit click start, and we're going to press and hold the side and the volume down button for 4 seconds, and now I'm going to release it and hold the power button. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Enter DFU mode successfully. And if I'm not mistaken, it should start jailbreaking. Let's hope it works. I am hoping that does work. Come on. Yes. Booting. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So as you can see here, yep, it is now officially doing the checkra1n jailbreak. And if I'm not mistaken, we should now have checkra1n. Yep. I'm gonna. Oh, there you go. All done. That is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love seeing that. And if I'm not mistaken, we should now have the checkra1n app. Okay, it's gonna say something like that. That's weird. Either way, we're gonna click install. I am going to install Cydia, but that's just because I just want to, like, you know, have a little something to do on my iPhone. So yeah, as you can see, we're now jailbreaking. We have now successfully got Cydia. I don't know if this is a tethered or untethered jailbreak though, so there's that. But yeah, so now since we're done, I'm gonna go click quit, and I'm gonna click Project Sandcastle and set up Android. And yep, so as you can see here, we're gonna check out here, connect jailbreak an iPhone device with yep. And are you using Odyssey-rain or checkra1n? We're gonna do C. And here it goes. Device's password, not like the passcode of my device, but of my iPhone, but like the actual like passcode of like the password of the internal root. All right, so now as you can see, it's now going to decompress the NAND image.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I just exited. I don't know if it like failed, but other than that, we should know if I do this. All right, here we go. 0. It ain't detecting in DFU mode. Oh, wait, it's booting? No way. There's no freaking way. Is it actually gonna boot to Android? You guys can't see it, but it's booting. It looks like it's booting. Barnet. No way, it's actually booting. Oh, okay. We're gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's go. We got Android. Awesome. So, oh, dude, that is insane, dude. All right, and there we go. Would you look at that? We now got Android on the iPhone. Holy freaking crap. I am shocked. Look at that. And let's go check out what Android version we got on the iPhone here. So if we go check out system, and okay, not in system, but about phone. You can see here that we have Android version 10. There we go, look at that. Android 10. Look at that. That is awesome. I absolutely love. Yeah, let's go explore this phone. Alright, so after messing with this thing a bit, I did actually notice that there are a few things that are missing. Like, the web browser isn't really that great. There's no camera support. The GPU is not really that great. The thing, but let's actually go check out if I can turn on, like, at least YouTube. I just want to see if I can, like, at least get YouTube on here. So yeah, so due to the fact that it doesn't have graphics support, let's go check out my channel. Yeah, I think I'll do my pleasures and see if I can go up my channel. Look at that, we're almost there. 924 subs. Go check out my videos and see if I can, like, go on my latest video. Now, obviously, the audio is not going to work, but oh my god, it actually works. Yeah, so right now, this is all running off the CPU. So yeah, all off the, like, internal CPU of the iPhone. So, which is very, very, like, bit risky, I'd say, but whatever. Yeah, I can't, like, oh, okay, I can see it. Yeah, it's actually getting a bit more hot. Yeah, I can't even, like, oh, I can't rotate the landscape. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, I can still watch the video. It's not really a pleasant experience, but it's a experience, I'd say. But yeah, along with that, so not only audio doesn't work, but also I don't think Bluetooth works, camera cucked. And if you want to, and yeah, but I am not just stuck on here, because if I just click restart, I can just simply reboot back into iOS. The only problem is that every time I want to boot into Android, I have to actually put this into DFU mode and use my USB stick and, like, boot into Infinity again. And, well, you know, get iOS back up, get Android to back up. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm just going to type in my code. You can't see. And yeah, as you can see here, this is also hanging down a little USB to re-jailbreak the iPhone. And this can be done at any laptop. So, like, I don't know if I'm, like, out and about, which I probably won't. This might be an unlikely situation. However, if I'm out and about and I somehow I use my iPhone 7, I can't jailbreak it, all I need to do is just go on the laptop, plug in my USB drive, plug in my iPhone, and on that, just turn on the laptop, spam the F12 key, or spam the boot option key, click USB storage device, because right now you can't launch Cydia at all. This is in an unjailbroken state. Click checkra, trust, hit start, hit next, and on that, it's just gonna enter into recovery mode real quick, and of course, just start following the rules. Start following how to turn on DFU mode, or put my iPhone into DFU mode with just the little DFU instructions. Now it's boom, I'm jailbroken. Just like that, all I have to do is just wait, and boom, I'll be jailbroken in no time. And yeah, and the best part about it, and yeah, this is honestly the ultimate iPhone 7. If you have an iPhone 7, I think you can do this too, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work because I don't think you have, like, you know, SH blobs for iOS 13 like I did. But yeah, honestly, as I said, pretty nice. As you can see, I can open up Cydia. I can really do anything I want. I can click here. As I said, all I really need to do is just grab that USB drive. And if I ever want to, like, put this thing back, I can just click on Project Sandcastle, click Start Android, and I can put my iPhone into DFU mode. And yeah, actually just gonna do that. And yeah, honestly, not too shabby. And yeah, so that is Android on the iPhone 7. It's a nice project. Unfortunately, although it is abandoned, it is still a pretty cool thing to do if you're just bored and you want to do something. So yeah, this is compatible on the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, and the iPhone or the iPod Touch 1st gen or 7th gen. Why do I keep stuttering on my words? So if you do want to do this on your on either of those devices, you can, and it is perfectly usable. If you have one on iOS 15, I'd recommend you guys downgrading it to iOS 13. So like, you know, you can use Turdus Merula to downgrade it to iOS 13. However, it is going to be tethered, meaning you're going to need to use a computer every time, use a Mac every time you want to boot it up. However, thankfully, I was someone who ended up saving for SHSH blobs when this thing originally came with 13.4.1. And I did end up saving the blobs, and I get to use this thing on tethered. So yeah, as I said, thank you so much for watching. As I said, if it would be a pleasure if you guys were to subscribe, because I am almost there to 1,000 subscribers. So it would mean the world to me if you guys would hit that subscribe button. But other than that, peace out.